Does this mean I need to keep the box? Because it says Thrill Production, 1990 South Bundy Drive. I guess it's Productions, maybe. Suite 200, Los Angeles, Springsteen. Stays in New Jersey warehouse. And there we have Bruce Springsteen Tracks II, the lost albums. Now there's writing on this box, and part of me thinks that I need to keep this, but Lord knows where I'm going to keep it. So yeah, I am kind of a Springsteen completist. Maybe that doesn't come out in videos very much. By the way, that's a sequel to Tracks. Here's Tracks. For a while I thought this had been released on vinyl, but it turns out that it hadn't been. So I feel a great sense of relief knowing that I'm not missing the vinyl. And you may have seen this before. Now here's the weird thing about this set. When you open this up, there's a mistake here in the production where this thing is misapplied here. It's too low by like an inch or so it doesn't line up. Isn't that strange and irritating? It's irritating, so much so that it's true on this side too. Same, I forgot about that. The same on both sides. So that is weird, right? There's a nice booklet in there. I don't know where I got this, but I was in a thrift shop, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and they had a sealed copy. So I thought it was like $5. I'm gonna buy this because then I won't have a defective copy. And guess what? This one is fine. This one is still the same. It's too low, but this one is fine. So I've improved by a little bit. So that's weird. But honestly, I didn't listen to this very much because it's like it's a collection of tracks that never made it onto albums. Some of them I knew, some of them I didn't. So two copies of Tracks, one more defective than the other. So you might be wondering, why did I buy this? Well, as I said, I'm kind of like a Springsteen completist. That might surprise some people, but here is the weird side effect of doing renovations in your house. I put a lot of things on a credit card, and I was given the opportunity to turn in those points for something like a prepaid Visa card or an Amazon card. So I bought several Amazon cards, adding up to, I think, $350. And this box set was reduced from, I think the original price was $472 Canadian down to $412 or something like that. So I think I paid $62 before tax for this box set. Stays in New Jersey warehouse. And if you don't know what this is, it's 7 new studio albums on 9 LPs, features 82 previously unreleased tracks, 74 never before heard songs. So I'm assuming he might have played some of these in concert. 8 alternative versions from different sessions, plus 1 soundtrack song never available on a Springsteen album. There's a quote there from Springsteen, and then you get images of the albums. So, hitting myself in the head. He just says for one reason or another they've never seen the light of day. Even after recording, mixing, and reviewing them, he found faults, and he didn't want to turn them into major releases. So he's saying the joy of these records to me now are their imperfections, and he's played it to friends and whatnot. So let's see what's in here. And I'm gonna, you may have seen an unboxing before. I'm not gonna be better than the last unboxing you've seen, but I will show you what's in here if you're curious and you haven't seen it yet. And I'll take this out as carefully as I can, and hopefully I won't destroy anything in the process. So let me just slide it out of this. I think it slides out. Well, looks like I'm taking the plastic off. So the last albums, La Garage Sessions 83, Streets of Philadelphia Sessions, Faithless, Somewhere North of Nashville, In Yo, Twilight Hours, and Perfect World. And I will say, I have heard nothing from this set. I haven't gone on and listened to anything, so this is all fresh to me. And there are the images for the albums. Now there's a piece of tape here holding this shut, which causes me some concern. Do I want to take that piece of tape and, well, I guess I'm going to have to cut it. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to get in there. So it's pretty interesting. They have some the sticker for the audio recording tape. Looks like a box of tape, I guess. But my only way in here is to cut this tape. And I don't know if I want to, but I'm going to have to because, well, let me see if I can peel it back. Nah, I think I'm going to have to cut it. Let's see if I can do this without mangling everything. I may edit this down. I should just cut it, right? Because now it's all sticky. Yeah, okay. Let's just cut this. That seems wrong. All right. Okay, here we go. There's the outer slipcase. All right, let's look at the book first. Oh, I didn't show you this part. It's kind of heavy. There we go. Nice cloth-bound book called The Lost Albums with a nice photo of Bruce there. Not signed. I don't even know if this is limited edition or not. So, what is this? Some sort of card here. Anyway, this is filled with text, images, looks like some writing, a couple of ephemeral things here that have been stuck in the pages, something from a contact sheet. Ave Maria. Wow, there's lots of little stuff put in here. This looks like from the DAT tape. Wow, this is pretty interesting. All right, obviously I did not go through every page. I obviously didn't show you anything really, except to say there are some nice images and whatnot. So, also this sheet here, which has, I don't know, on it, something on it. 24-track phase report. All right, this was the slipcase, and then this is encased in this other sort of sleeve. And let's go. I don't know if I've got these in the right order. Well, actually, I think I got them in the wrong order. So we have La Garage Sessions 1983. And I'm just looking at the titles to see if I know. Well, Johnny Bye Bye I know because I have that on a 45. My Hometown, I guess that's eventually showed up on Born in the USA. And there are 2 records in here. There's also printing on the inside of the sleeve, which I can't really show you. Lyrics. And this is on black vinyl. Show you the label on one. Obviously, as I mentioned, there are 2 records in here. I think this is the laziest unboxing ever. All right. Second record in here is Streets of Philadelphia Sessions. So Blind Spot, Maybe I Don't Know You, Something in the Well, Writing on the End of the World, The Little Things, We Fell Down, One Beautiful Morning, Between Heaven and Earth, Secret Garden, Farewell Party. Obviously, this track, The Streets of Philadelphia, is not on this record. Black vinyl. I'm not going to pull them all out because, hey, that would be a lot of work. And then we have Faithless. I'm not going to read these songs. They probably mean nothing to you. So Going to California, which sounds like a Led Zeppelin song. All very nicely packaged with some really good photography. Somewhere North of Nashville, sounds like a country record to me. Repo Man. You can just read those if you want. You probably already know what's on here. Nice booklet in here. And the record. Again, this is black vinyl. Inyo. Track listing. None of these track listings really means anything to me except for the couple of tracks that I recognized. But other than that, I don't know these tracks. This has another nice looking booklet in here, which I'm not going to be able to see very well, but ta-da, there we go. Did I show you the gatefold? Now, see, I can't remember if I've done that, so maybe I didn't do that. There it is. I think these are all gatefolds. Yes, they are. And then, Twilight Hours. Don't recognize these tracks either. What's in here? So we've got record number 1. Record number 2, again on black vinyl. And finally, Perfect World from Bruce Springsteen. Yeah, I don't know these. I've never heard these tracks either. I don't recognize any of the titles. Here we have another booklet. Or poster. Maybe it's a poster. And the record, again on black vinyl. Maybe I'll take another one of them out just so you can, I can see, we can see. It's a pretty cool label. Perfect World, that's the last one. And that's all the information I have because I haven't heard them and I haven't read the book yet. So it's a pretty nice looking set though, I have to say. And I can't argue with the price because I got it for almost nothing, really. So, pretty good box. All right. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.